Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Nymphet Alumni. I'm Sam. I'm here with Biz and Alexi. And today we have a very special episode planned for you guys. We are in New York City to celebrate our Substack launch. We threw an amazing tiki party last night. And to get over the hangover that we have via consumption of various tiki drinks, we decided to order some Chick-fil-A and consume it and sort of recap.
We're doing a mukbang.
We're doing a mukbang.
We are.
Mukbang.
Yeah.
Our favorite fast food restaurant.
Yeah, this is our first time doing video ever, I think. So, last time we did video was for our little clip to introduce you guys to the Substack, but this is us uncut.
Yeah. I kind of feel like discussing whether or not, what is that, the meme of those kids? It's like, discussing whether or not
pepperoni. So I guess we get started. How should we start this? We should tell you what we're eating.
Yeah.
And then we could talk about our relationships to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
And then we could also talk about our night last night. But I think we should start with what we're eating.
Yeah.
So for to drink, I have a Coca-Cola and a cookies and cream milkshake, which is one of my favorite things from Chick-fil-A since forever. I've never seen it served in this.
In the clear cup.
It's disgusting. Yeah. This looks like it's from Jamba Juice or something. Or like I don't know. Matcha latte restaurant.
Yeah.
It's usually in like a styrofoam cup.
Yeah, they banned that in New York, I think.
Yeah, and it has whipped cream on top and a cherry. There's nothing like that on this. But it won't come up. It's good. It is good. Okay, and then what do you have to drink?
I have a large iced tea. I just feel like it's really refreshing and I feel kind of dehydrated. And I think that iced tea is the closest thing that there is to water without drinking water. And I'm probably going to try to like get sips off of Biz and Alexi's drinks if they allow me. And there's also this, which is like the seasonal passion fruit.
This is like our communal trade.
Yeah, this is like our
it's a pass around party.
Yeah.
We're sharing this amongst the three of us. It's like a passion fruit lemonade.
I think it's dragon fruit Sunjoy. And Sunjoy is what they call the Arnold Palmer.
It's like I had one at Chick-fil-A for the first time ever a couple weeks ago, and I thought it was so delicious.
I feel like they had to rebrand it because Arnold Palmer might have been like, you can't say that.
I think he might have passed away, but his estate.
He's definitely passed. Yeah. But he did they ever call it Arnold Palmer?
Yeah, it used to be called that one.
They did? Okay. Yeah. Sunjoy is a really appropriate name for the Chick-fil-A brand, though. It's
they also have the ice dream, which I tried to order, but it was off the menu.
The ice cream, yeah. They, I don't think that but we did. Me and Alexi went to Chick-fil-A yesterday in Times Square. And they had little flowers on the table. It was so cute. And I had an ice cream cone and it was really, really good. I'm going to try this.
I think we need to be like go like this and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna try to keep it sensorial here. I have really long nails.
We all have our nails done. Let's like show our nails to the camera.
Well, they're not done. These are just my nails.
Yeah.
I hate when people do this.
I do that all the time. I'm like,
no, it's okay if you have acrylics, but on my natural nails is gross.
I like it. I think it's fine.
I feel like Dolly Parton plays her nails.
Oh yeah. Can I do that? That's us yesterday.
We need to start singing, yeah. I'm gonna try this and review it really quick.
Should we all review it?
Oh, that's good. There's like a little pulp in it.
Ooh.
It's kind of nice. It's like textural.
I'll mix it up.
It's kind of creamy.
It's so textural.
Yeah.
It's really pulpy.
Yeah, there's a lot of pulp in there.
Do you guys like pulp?
No.
I like pulp. I do like pulp.
I'm from America. I don't like pulp. That doesn't really impress me. I think it's just a normal Sunjoy is better.
I like this.
It has like kind of like filmy feeling.
I think it's very...
It needs more ice, but also we ordered this a minute ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's very adjacent to a Starbucks drink, like the
refreshers
stuff.
Yeah.
Refreshers, except it's not as good because I feel like Starbucks probably has those on lock.
The category of refreshers is so confusing to me because I'm like, is it just juice mixed with like sparkling
I think it's like
water?
Syrup. I think it's like syrup and sparkling water.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's like a mocktail then.
Yeah, it's like a mocktail.
It's a mocky tea.
I'm also drinking a Coke.
Wait, I want to take a picture of us really quickly. And Josh.
Yeah, my roommate Josh is over here. Yeah, we're in my apartment.
Yeah.
So we ordered from the local Times Square Chick-fil-A, at which I'm a regular. I was just telling Sam that last time I was there was this like really hot guy working as like a team leader, and I was like, he kept calling my friend Miss Kennedy.
Manager?
I think he was like on lease because the Chick-fil-A near me is like the highest grossing Chick-fil-A. I learned from my QSR Twitter readings.
What's
I'm like
QSR?
It means quick service restaurant, which is like what they call fast food in the industry.
I learned that at Disney.
Yeah. So I follow a lot of industry leaders there, and yeah, my local Chick-fil-A is really high earning. But they still have like the most consistent quality. They're so nice. They still have that neighborhood feeling. But yeah, they sometimes like have people guest starring. Like I think they like let people from the outskirts of America come and like trial there and like train there as like a corporate team building thing. So the guy definitely did not look local, but he was so handsome.
Do you think
the big
think
city
he was from?
I don't know. Like he genuinely looked Hollywood level, like beautiful. Like he reminded me kind of the guy from The Pit.
Maybe he was from Utah.
Noah Wild.
Maybe he was Mormon.
Yeah, he could have been.
I feel like if he's a Chick-fil-A worker and he's really hot.
Yeah.
He came to the city with
And
a
he was
dollar in his
straight,
pocket, ready to take it on.
Yeah, he definitely had a Christian aura to him.
I had the most like sort of gay, tradey, MAGA experience at Chick-fil-A last year, which was like I was at Chick-fil-A in South Carolina with Jackson, and I like this guy walked in who had like he had a really gay voice, but he was wearing a MAGA hat and like a varsity Letterman jacket, and he worked there, but he was off the clock. But he like it was Josh. No, he walked back in like behind the counter. I was like making himself food because he was like hot shit. He was like so handsome and had such a gay voice.
Did he have like his keys jangling?
Yes, he was like totally like quarterbacky. You know what I mean? It was and he was wearing a MAGA hat. It was maybe I don't know when it was, but yeah, I want to tell you guys about that.
Wow.
It kind of reminded me of what you said.
Food.
Oh yeah.
So what we ordered, we have a chicken sandwich here, regular style, 2 large fries, 30 nuggets, and a fuck ton of sauce.
We have
so we can show them to you. So
yeah,
this is our nuggets. There's 30 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I had never had a box this big. In my experience, I've had this sort of for like special occasions, like a nugget tray that you get for like Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
my mom
or something. So I've never had this box before. It is a little bent now.
It's kind of soggy. Yeah.
Smells good. They're still hot.
Yeah.
Good.
We have some fries. We got 2 large fries. They're waffle fries. They're not super soggy. They're like kind of crispy still, but they're
a little
still
well done.
I feel like they
I don't prefer that.
I like crunchy fries. I like crunchy thin fries, and so I'm kind of excited to crunch on them. But they are kind of like cold, so I feel like they're the ones that get cold quick, like the quickest.
Okay, so let's start.
Yeah.
What else?
The sauce. Okay, so we have
like a sauce mosaic over here.
Yeah, we have like I kind of like tried to show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look it up.
So also Polynesian sauce. Okay, and we have several. Honey mustard. Chick-fil-A sauce, of course. We have to do that. Zesty buffalo sauce, which is my personal favorite. I like can drink this.
Sam really put me. We'll tell you guys about the Sam.
The Sam,
soon,
yeah.
That we have to start eating, but it's Sam's special order at Chick-fil-A that's changed our lives.
And I get it like every day.
We also have a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Do you want to show that, Alexia?
Yeah. I'll pull it out.
Okay.
Too.
I don't
really ever eat the sandwich, to be honest.
I love the sandwich.
It looks really good though.
That's a good thumbnail.
And you also have a cookie if you want to.
Yeah,
I
do. I do have my cookie in here. Their cookies are really good and like they're like oatmeal-y. They're very chewy.
Can I try
and
it?
delicious. Yes, you can definitely
Okay,
try it. Like look at that beautiful texture.
It's so gorgeous.
Show the
viewers
Astoria.
the texture.
Neiman Marcus cookie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna start with Polynesian. Unlike you guys, I'm not a huge sauce person. I know Trisha Paytas doesn't love sauce either.
Really?
Yeah. But I do love the Chick-fil-A. Oh, I guess there's so many people that are like listening to this and you can't see. So we're going to describe as well.
Mm-hmm.
I do love Chick-fil-A sauce, which for those who aren't familiar, it's sort of this combination of every sauce on the planet. Like kind of like honey mustard.
It's kind of like a creamy barbecue sauce to me.
I feel like I've never had Chick-fil-A
I feel like it's almost like
I think this is my first time having
it's almost like Dr. Pepper though to me.
Yeah.
Where it's like you can't really put your finger on it, but everyone's addicted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
gonna give it a try.
And then Polynesian sauce is so
like a sweet and sour sauce.
Of the time I feel when Chick-fil-A was made, it feels very 60s to me, very southern.
Do you love it?
It tastes kind of like bacon.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a bacon sauce. Yeah,
look at that look.
Chick-fil-A sauce. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had this.
I don't really like Polynesian sauce, but I wanted to start there because Alexi's apartment, our sound crew reminds me of Mad Men, and I feel like they would have loved Polynesian sauce at Sterling.
And we also just had a tiki party, so I feel like Polynesian sauce is the tiki sauce.
Yeah, the food at the tiki party was like this kind of seaweed popcorn, chicken skewers, and
spam musubi skewers as well.
Oh, really? I didn't even see those.
Yeah,
there also were kimchi grilled cheeses, which I never had those. Also, a note about the Chick-fil-A honey mustard. It's so fucking good. It almost has like a curry flavor to it. It's not like any other honey mustard on the market. I love to buy it in 8-ounce containers. It's like syrupy and like has turmeric in it. It like weirdly is kind of like Indian.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a try.
This Polynesian sauce is really, really good. I really like the Chick-fil-A sauce. I feel like it kind of tastes like bacon bits, like creamed bacon bits.
It's kind of rich.
Mhm.
It has a smoky flavor, which Alexia, you're right, that barbecue element is definitely there.
I'm doing some ketchup and I'm eating my fries. The fries are good to me. They're really not too cold.
I'm like very hungry right now, so.
How do you guys feel about? I shouldn't eat with my mouth full.
No, I think you're supposed to do that. I'm
Okay.
wrong. Yeah.
How do you guys feel about the potatoes? Like, if you get a fry that like the back is like the whole skin of the potato.
So I don't love that. That would always be my least favorite fry in the box.
That's always my favorite. That's why I like
And-
Five Guys fries.
And that's a very no, that's okay.
Mhm.
If it's on a small rectangular fry, but a waffle fry for me, it turns it too much into like a football shape, and there's not enough. There's too much potato to fried surface. The surface area ratio is off
Yeah.
for me.
I like as much texture as possible in my food. That's why I like pulp in my drinks and stuff. So I like it whenever there's like skin on my fries. Like I want it to be really textured, crunchy.
I'm gonna move one of these over here so I don't have to reach over you.
Oh yeah, please, yeah.
I'm gonna try the honey mustard. Let's see.
Oh yeah.
It's yummy.
Your buffalo sauce is that's my
And
shit.
we get a nugget on me.
Whoa, it does taste like curry.
It does.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's the most fascinating color too.
How would you describe it?
It's kind of like a mustard color.
But it's like real mustard. It's like dark mustard. It's not yellow.
There's like a greenish
Like I sometimes
undertone.
feel like this is Chick-fil-A sauce, everyone. And I sometimes feel like you'll get a honey mustard. It looks like that, so really yellow and kind of just youthful. This is the color of the honey mustard. It's a little pukey.
It's like saffron.
It's saffron, yeah. Yeah, there's something very oriental about it.
Yeah, you know, have you guys ever? Let's see. Have you been to the luau themed Chick-fil-A in Georgia?
Yeah.
You been?
There's a luau
Could you
themed
tell us
Chick-fil-A.
about it?
Mm.
There is in Georgia. It's like called Truett's Luau. Truett is
Okay, wait, no, I haven't been to that. I'm thinking of the Dwarf House.
Okay, Truett is the founder of
Truett
Chick-fil-A.
Cafe.
Truett what?
Kathy is his
Yeah,
name.
Kathy. And for some reason there's a special Chick-fil-A somewhere in Georgia. It's not really close to Atlanta or anything. And it's a luau theme. And so you can get probably some of the stuff we had last night.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, I don't know. I'll look at the menu right now actually.
I might break out the sandwich.
Please.
See, for me, I've tried to recreate the pickle batter in my own day-to-day life whenever I'm trying to cook chicken, and I'll just like pour sour pickle juice into a Ziploc and then like marinate my chicken in it. It never turns out the same, but I'm a big chicken and pickle combo fan. Yeah, I just wanted to say that.
Do you dip your sandwich?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna dip it in the buffalo sauce because I love buffalo sauce.
I really hate buffalo sauce. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
I like the one here especially because it's kind of creamy. Like I like Louisiana sauce a lot. I love hot sauce.
Do you guys like cane sauce? We almost got canes for a mukbang, but decided against it.
We're trying to go to the club after this.
Mhm.
And I don't want to eat cane before the club, but Chick-fil-A is actually fuel to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like America, being myself and you two, runs on Chick-fil-A.
Did you guys know that in the past 2 years, Chick-fil-A went from being the #1 highest rated, like most popular fast food restaurant to #2, and guess what replaced it?
Kings?
No. It's fucking random.
I know what it is.
Taco Bell?
Close.
Del Taco.
Yeah.
Del Taco.
I've
I've
never
never
been
even
there.
been
I've
there.
never been.
I think there's just like a lot of people in California, like in general, like the
Yeah.
population
I
just
bet
like
it's
boomed
But I'm
there.
like, how
good.
fucking good can it be?
Have you been to El Pollo Loco?
I have. Oh my god,
Yeah,
I
in
love.
LA. That's amazing. Because if it's like
Mhm.
that, that's like fresh Mexican food. You know what I mean? I guess
They
it's
have that as
Mexican.
they have that
Right?
Yeah, they have that as a chain pretty much all over America. But like any type
El
of like
Pollo Loco?
yeah, and then there's like offshoots and
Not
stuff.
on the east.
Well, they
Let me go
do.
over
They
here.
do in Texas. I think it's just like a high Mexican population zones that they have El Pollo Loco, or like offshoots like that, like El Pollo Rico. And it's
I
just
love
like
Pollo Campero, if you said that.
no, is it same thing like char grilled, like
Can I have fried chicken? I think it might even be It kind of gives Jollibee. Like, it's
El
like...
Pollo Loco is like rotisserie chicken.
Okay.
Yeah. Kind of like Nando's.
Yeah, Pollo Campero, I think, does that, too.
I'm obsessed with Chick-fil-A sauce. I didn't realize how good it is.
Yeah, I'm not really a sauce person, as I was telling Sam and Alexi before we started, so I probably won't eat too much more sauce tonight, but I think they do good sauces at Chick-fil-A. You know, speaking of El Pollo Loco, I was once writing a profile in LA that was like really stressful, and I was staying at this hotel in Hollywood, and I was like losing my mind because there was a DJ.
Wait, tell us who the profile was, though.
It was of The Help. Yeah. I didn't mention that because I feel like I've mentioned them a couple times on the show, and I didn't want to bring up Noah and Chandler again. But I was profiling them, and I was like losing my mind because I was staying in a hotel room with Cholita, and it was like full of Celine clothing, and the AC was broken, and it was kind of like there was like that was like the HQ for the shoot for the cover. And I was like actually losing it because there's house music playing in every part of the hotel. It was like The Shining, like level of psychological terror, but with like house music DJs. And so I had to like flee to this Airbnb in Beverly Hills to finish this thing. And I like didn't know what to eat. I was like in the canyon, Laurel Canyon actually. And I had to I ordered El Pollo Loco. And I like survived off that while I was writing this. And peanut M&Ms, which are also good fuel for writing and like bindery kind of activities.
I feel like I heard some crazy fun fact about peanut M&Ms.
A good one or a bad one?
Okay, wait, it's not really a fact. It's just that it's the healthiest candy. Is that true? I feel like it also came up in like a survivalist.
It was the same article. It's about the Del Taco. It's on the QSR Twitter.
It's like fake news about fast food.
It's my dream to own a fast food restaurant, like franchise one.
You should do the Wingstop thing with Rick Ross, because Rick Ross owns like a ton of Wingstops. Like that's his whole thing, and that's how he makes a ton of money. Is that he owns like a ton of Wingstop.
I think he was an early investor. He's like the founder of it.
Of Wingstop?
Yeah. It's like his restaurant.
I thought you meant Rick Rubin.
Not Rick Ross.
So confused.
Rick Rubin? Okay, wait. I'll let me fact check this.
I want to talk about what your ideal fast food restaurant would be, Alexi, because
I mean, I would love to franchise just a McDonald's or a Chick-fil-A.
And just have it
They're
like
already
run
perfect to
effortlessly.
me. Yeah, and just like have it be my home base. Like I spend so much time at Chick-fil-A anyway. Like to have like my restaurant and like my team, it would be amazing.
Would you let us work there?
Yes, of course.
Right.
It would be. I would let you guys.
Wait, I want to be the cow.
Oh my god! Do they still do dress like a cow day? I feel like they don't really
that's
promote
like
it anymore.
I mean, that's just a suburban thing. I feel like people just like wouldn't walk around New York dressed like a cow. No, they probably would, but not in the same way.
I actually did it. There was once a time where the only Chick-fil-A in New York was on the NYU campus, but then when they opened their first freestanding location, which is in the financial district, it's like a 3-story mega compound, they did dress like a cow day, and I went. This was when I like had black hair and like a hime cut, and
Is that how you pronounce that? I thought it was Hime.
It's
I thought it was
hime
Hime too, yeah.
Hime is Japanese for princess.
It
So I had a hime cut, and I don't know, I was kind of in my cat girl bag, so I like wore this cat ear headband. Yeah. And
I liked her.
I made this like paper udder and pinned it on, and it was really awesome. I went with my friend.
Can I see it? Picture? Were you Jenny?
I was with Sierra, my bestie from high school. Okay, yeah, you were right, Sam. He's been buying Wingstop franchises since 2011 and owns 30 locations.
Yeah, and he's always trying to put people on. Like he's always like going on podcasts talking about how this is like the biggest like money making scheme that anybody could ever do. And I also think like Chick-fil-A has a really high standard for franchising to people. Like I think they're known for like how rigorous their test is for approving somebody to franchise their stuff. Like there's like a crazy like psychological test or something.
It's like how there's that thing with taxi drivers where they have to like know the whole city. It's called like the knowledge.
The knowledge of London. Yeah, but that's what it is for Chick-fil-A franchises, and that's why they're so efficient.
I couldn't pass the knowledge of London. It's too big. That's like you really have to be born and bred taxi driver.
Wait, guys, Rick Ross got banned from one of his Wingstops because he ate so many free wings that it hurt the franchise's profit by 10 to 15%.
Wow, he's so cool.
He loves lemon pepper wings.
People hate him though because he was a prison guard.
Oh.
People are always like he's a cop, like he's fake. Yeah.
Not the ACAB on Rick Ross.
I don't know why I know so much about Rick Ross.
I don't know that much about him.
I don't know anything about Rick Ross.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so on QSR Twitter, it's been really fascinating because my favorite account is called McFranchisee, and he's a guy who franchises McDonald's. But he talks about meeting the old franchisee of the Times Square McDonald's, and that team like meets up and still hangs out. Like people who used to work there in the 90s, and like they were like talking about memories of working there during New Year's Eve.
Well, I didn't even think about Chick-fil-A being around in the 90s, even though it obviously
No,
was.
this is McDonald's.
Oh, McDonald's. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just like, it just sounds really awesome. It's almost kind of like working at a gas station, especially working somewhere that's 24 hours. Like, I just need that type of camaraderie.
Yeah.
It was kind of bartenderly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you kind of like get traumatized together.
Yeah.
Trauma bond.
I feel like we all, like, Alexi loves uniforms, obviously. You
I
love,
do.
like,
Mhm.
uniforms. I'm wearing a uniform-inspired shirt from Kiko today. And I just feel like, I know we've talked about this on the podcast, like, your job's not a real job unless a pig could do it, like a cartoon pig.
Chick-fil-A.
It makes me feel sad to think about the level of camaraderie that someone used to have like that. But, you know, what I do feel that it still exists at fast food restaurants, camaraderie between workers.
Mhm.
But I wonder what it's like now.
I think that, like, I just believe in, like, whatever job you do it with pride. And, like, even if you think you're doing it on the way to something else, or if it's, like, your side gig, like, I think that's why I would really be into being a full-time owner at a fast food restaurant, is because, like, there's so much shame in it. Like, burger flipper as, like, a slur that I want to, like, rebrand it.
There's like a reverse valorization of it though, like Donald Trump like going to go work at McDonald's and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
him and Crumbl fighting about who worked there for real.
I feel like it's like a sign of like now I think it's like a kind of a sign of like a true worker. If like at some point you worked at McDonald's, it's like you really made it. Like you really pulled yourself
my
up.
friend worked at McDonald's in high school. We weren't friends then. It's my friend's girlfriend. And they were like saying they're from like an upper middle class family. And they were saying like how everyone made fun of them for working at McDonald's in like Wisconsin. Because obviously everyone wants to have like a little jobby job. But it's like, yeah, no, like you can work at McDonald's.
Yeah.
They like paid more, I think. And it was like a better job than like the other options.
They also give people scholarships.
Yeah, they help you pay for school.
Yeah, I'd personally much rather work at McDonald's than like Starbucks. I was just thinking because Starbucks has the same like college program stuff and like insurance and stuff. But McDonald's, because they're so like being a barista is so room for error for. Like it's like the milk's too hot. Like
yeah, and people really crash out about their coffee.
yeah, and like McDonald's, like it's literally science. Like McDonald's invented science basically.
They really did. I also learned from McFranchisee, who like maybe I should have saved this for a bibliography, but McFranch. He's literally like my number one crush. Like he's so smart. And he posts like he really keeps his eye on the ball and like visits other competitors and is like the LTOs are limited time offerings. So he like reviews LTOs from other fast food places and he like talks about the new Chick-fil-A drinks and like how they don't really add that much value. Like you wouldn't really see someone.
You told us about that the other day.
They wouldn't really like the premium drink market is apparently the new thing in fast food. McDonald's tried to open this thing, I think it was in California, called Cosmics. That's like this 1950s inspired drive-through only premium drink place.
Coffee, right?
Yeah, it's like coffee, like whipped cream, kind of like milkshakey things and like refreshers. But I really don't think it did that well.
Have you guys been to Dutch Bros? Because I feel like that is like a random coffee chain that like popped up for some reason that I didn't really think about. And people have, you know?
No, like I don't, but I've gone in California. It's like cracky there. They have like giant drinks and stuff, right?
Yeah, I feel like that is kind of like the future of fast food. It's just having like a really sugary drink that like is enormous and like there's just like some weird like camaraderie among the employees there.
I think the margins are low and it's like way faster to make than food, obviously. I think they're trying to combine the psychology of like a Crumbl cookie with the love of.
We forgot that we were supposed to have Crumbl in this.
Yeah, we were going to do Crumbl.
Yeah. Maybe we can do it after.
Yeah, maybe we feel like lay down.
We do need to lay down.
I mean, I have a milk cookie. You guys don't have dessert. I mean, you have a cookie.
I have my cookie. Wait, I need to get more ketchup, y'all.
Cookie is petite, though.
It is petite, but it's like it's kind of big. Like it's not a small cookie.
Can I try your milkshake?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I'm gonna review this milkshake. I'm not like a big milkshake person actually, but I did have the Dr. Pepper milkshake at at Whataburger the other day. It was so good because I pulled up to Whataburger in line and they were like
doing the funniest thing ever, which is
I'm putting more ketchup in my cup. I love these fucking cups. Like I don't know. I actually think McFranch might have posted about it. How like only Chick-fil-A has the crazy margins where they can afford to keep offering these people because it's really expensive.
So Alexi's talking about, if you're listening and not watching, which you should watch us on Substack. It's like those little ketchup containers that look like a little bottle of ketchup, and they're made of plastic versus a little pack.
The squeeze packet.
Squeeze
I feel like there's so much product wasted in the packets. Like, it pisses me off. You can't get those last week.
I struggle to open them.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm getting kind of like overwhelmed with the amount of food we've been eating.
Yeah.
I should have been counting my nuggets, fuck.
I'm like catching my breath.
Someone needs to
We've
pause
only been
and
recording for 28 minutes.
someone needs to go pause and go frame by frame and count.
Make us mukbang for an hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah.
That's not what you guys even want from us. Like, no.
Can someone count how many nuggets each of us has had and comment?
I think it's like I have the most nuggets because I started.
I've been eating them like kind of nonstop though.
Yeah, I feel like I have.
I think I've eaten them the least.
Yeah. And I also had like half the sandwich.
This is so generous.
I like
I might have to bite of the sandwich.
I really like them.
Yeah, have a bite of the sandwich.
I just don't really like pickles that much.
Oh, okay.
wow. I
We
love
need to
pickles.
discuss pickles.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like the Chick-fil-A sandwich with the pickles. I get them without pickles. I like the like soft fake butter flavor on the bread. I love it. It's so comforting to me. To have a pickle on that, it's not even a crunchy pickle. If it was a crunchy pickle, maybe, but it's a really soft, thin pickle
I hate
slice.
that.
I love the pickle on there.
I
I love
also-
that it's like super, super sour. I love the saltiness that it adds. I could eat the pickles I eat pickles on my own like all the time, and I eat chamoy pickles often.
Sam was craving a chamoy
Chamoy.
pickle earlier.
Yeah, well,
You were eating one?
She was craving one.
no, I was craving one, but the thing is before they became a TikTok thing, I've been eating chamoy pickles since I was like a kid, like at basketball games.
Chamoy? Pickles always red.
They are like sometimes they have like the big Papa pickles at
Pickles.
yeah, Big Mama, Big Papa pickles, and they have like the spicy Big Papa pickle, and it's like in like a little bag that you buy at the corner store. And they used to sell those at basketball games whenever I was like a kid in elementary school and stuff. And they'd also put like hot Cheetos and cheese and like Frito pies and stuff. So it's just like kind of like part of my palate that I've developed since I was a kid.
Guys, I have something terrible to say.
What?
That was my first bite of a Chick-fil-A sandwich ever.
And
Really?
Is that crazy? I didn't like it.
let me try it.
The pickle marination is too high. It's too
I
damn
love
high.
it.
Let me-
It's too good.
Because
let
like I
me try
had
the
a bite that
sandwich
didn't even have
Alexi.
pickle on it.
Yeah, no. I try to like up the pickle as much as
I
possible.
don't even want to eat this. It's like
It's like
it's like
hurting
it's
my
like
heart.
dude, it's been sitting for a while. It's
Yeah,
like,
don't eat it now.
No, I want to.
It's
It's
like-
like she gets to eat. And it's like the breading is coming off.
Oh, I'm so sad, guys. I love the sandwich.
Guys, you know what's so good?
Guys, no, I like actually feel like my child. This is like my baby. Like I literally like
Protect them.
protect my baby.
No, but I
sandwich.
thought I was gonna like it because I thought it would be the same chicken fillet that is on the chicken biscuit in the morning,
Oh no,
which I love.
no. It's like a
Is
much
it
softer
not the
breading.
same chicken fillet.
No, the breading is much softer. In general,
No, but the chicken marinade for the breakfast one, I don't think they do pickle in it.
no, they don't, because it's like kind of like a honey butter chicken biscuit type thing.
It's like a sweet.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
super buttery. The actual biscuit entree is pretty savory. It's just like a buttery, flaky, soft biscuit.
Mm-hmm.
I always
The
take off
chicken is
one
sweet.
side. The chicken is sweet, but I love the chicken minis. Like
I actually remember my sister had this roommate in college, and she is from like up north, and she thought that chicken from Chick-fil-A, the nuggets were so sweet because they are sweet.
Mhm.
Like Chick-fil-A nuggets are sweet. They don't
Yeah.
taste like other types of fried chicken.
all of their sauces are really sweet too.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Well,
think we need to catch our breath.
yeah, I'm feeling a little.
I know.
full.
Maybe I'll tell them about the Sam.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is like a exclusive order that you guys can have. So
The Sam.
the Sam. So I've been kind of on a crunch lately, and I discovered this order that is like really great macros, like super high protein and really filling. And to me, it's extremely delicious. And I've ordered it probably at least 4 times a week for the past month, and it's been a really big hack for me. But basically, I get the spicy chicken wrap with no lime dressing. I replace it with buffalo sauce, and as a side, I get 5-piece chicken nuggets, and then I get extra buffalo sauce on that. And it's like a really filling thing. Sometimes I'll have it twice a day. It's like a real addiction. Like it's like my food like hyperfixation right now. I had it yesterday whenever me and Alexi went to
It
Chick-fil-A.
was like I was very starstruck seeing you eat the salmon person.
Well, because I eat this
Mhm.
like everything Sam told me about the Sam. I eat it like every day, or not. No, at least once a week. I send her a picture. I send you guys a picture every time,
Yeah.
and I'm like the Sam heart. But
Mhm.
I didn't. First
Thank
of all,
you, the Sam.
yeah, I didn't know.
Thank you,
that-
Sam.
Thank you, the Sam. I didn't know that you got a spicy one. I had just been getting the regular cool wrap.
Sometimes I'll
They
get
told us that they didn't have the spicy chicken.
the spicy one wasn't
here.
there yesterday. Yeah, sometimes they don't have the spicy one, but I feel like there's not that much of a difference because I think most of the spicy is in the lime dressing. So
Really, the avocado lime dressing?
It's not spicy.
I don't get that avocado lime
It's
dressing.
not spicy.
It's kind of like it kind of gives
I don't
ranch.
think I even tried it.
It's not spicy.
It's not spicy.
not.
I've never had it with.
It's
the
like
dressing.
it's ranchy. It's
Okay.
like a cool
It's
ranch.
like a citrus land.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Wait,
that's,
guys.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
No, that's the Sam. And
The
anytime
Sam.
that Biz sends that she is eating the Sam, I always crave a Sam, and so I order a Sam.
I haven't
So-
tried it. Yeah, I need to try
Okay,
it.
so I
do.
will
But I'm just
say-
so damn greedy. If I go to Chick-fil-A, I want my order that I've been having for like 20 years.
Mhm.
I would never just like out for the love of life get a cool wrap ever in my life. Like if you're a Chick-fil-A fan, don't go, or you've never had it before, don't go and get a cool wrap.
Yeah.
But it's like an economy meal, as in
Mhm.
it's like super high protein, and it's like high protein, and you're not eating fried carbs if you
Mhm.
like are just trying to go about your day and not eat French fries for lunch or something.
Yeah. You can eat it like every day.
Yeah,
And I feel like if
it's-
you're really busy in like a period of time, like you just kind of like want to eat fast food, but you don't want to like feel like crap like for days at a time because like you haven't eaten a vegetable, like it has lettuce in it. Like I don't know.
Yeah, it has
And it's like
lettuce.
cold, right?
It's cold.
It's cold. Yeah.
It's kind of hard
For the summer, it's good.
Yeah.
Like not even on some ED shit, but it's kind of hard to get down. As in, like
Mhm.
because you're eating it, and you're like, it kind of goes on and on.
That's how I feel
Yeah.
about wraps and burritos
Yeah.
in general. I'm always just
Mhm.
like, this is too damn big.
Yeah. Mhm. But that's kind of what I need.
That's
is,
the
like,
Sam.
That's the Sam. Yeah.
It was too damn big.
It was too damn big. Yeah. But you guys
Sam
should
big.
order it.
Yeah,
I
no,
think
definitely order it. And
Yeah.
and the buffalo was a good addition to me because I also don't really feel like eating ranch dressing on my food all the time.
Mhm.
And it's like totally like, oh, just put some buffalo sauce on it. I feel like Leslie Blue Smith when I eat hot sauce because he loves hot sauce.
He does.
Mhm.
I'm a big fan
Yeah.
of hot sauce too.
He's got hot sauce in his bag. Okay, wait, guys. McDonald's has seen great success with collaborations, and their limited time offerings in the past have included. I think the first one was the Travis Scott like Astroworld meal. That was a big deal. They also did collabs recently with Minecraft. There was a Nether sauce that was available. They also did the Angel Reese meal, which
Mm.
I thought was kind of like, okay, like I don't like I'm super feminist, obviously, but I really can't care about women's basketball players. I don't know why, except for Brittany Griner. If it was a Brittany Griner meal, I would be there.
She's like my lucky charm because that one time, remember whenever I was watching Brittany Griner on the Met Gala red carpet, I won $200 on a scratch off.
So
Oh my
I thought
God.
that's
No,
just,
I
like, what
don't.
happened
Yeah.
to you anyways.
Yeah.
You're
No, it was like a
lucky
podcast
girl.
moment. Remember?
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, because we did a Met Gala episode.
You doing scratch offs while we're recording is so funny.
Yeah, sounds like I really hope to make it to the Met Gala one day.
And that was a lot of. That was my first
Wait.
ever like scratch off that I bought on my own.
What happened with Paige
Bucher?
recently?
She's still around.
No, but like she like her team or something like made a record, or she made a record.
I think she's just really good.
No, it was like a record was
UConn-
made. Yeah, when the UConn team made a record, it was
A Weka?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
they did. I'll look it up. So
They're
people-
waking
Wait, I love that the fries have something that says "You're waffly amazing."
Yeah,
It's
so
very
Chick-fil-A
Weka.
is- Oh, it's you're
It's-
waffly amazing.
You're waffly amazing.
They used to have
Chick-fil-A's
Bible verses on their
OG.
stuff, but it's
OG,
Yeah.
OG.
Where's John
um,
3:16?
Clever,
yeah.
clever wordplay. Not clever, but like they communicate through words that are spoken by cows.
Yeah.
And it's like eat more chicken, but it's
Eat
all
more
spelled
chicken with a
wrong.
K, yeah.
with a K.
It used to really confuse me as a kid. I don't know if I was just like stupid, but I was like, why is it cows if it's chicken? You know?
I thought that too, and then one day it was a huge aha moment when I was driving down the highway. I was like, oh, it's because they don't want them to eat
The levels
more
of like,
cows.
abstraction,
Yeah,
it's actually quite interesting.
it's actually like a mind game.
It is like that's like advertising.
It's
That's the golden
advertising.
age of advertising.
That's why we're having it as a John Draper like maxi pad or sorry, the Don Draper princess pad in Hell's Kitchen.
Wait, guys, also on the Chick-fil-A app for a while there was this game called Project Moo, and you had to play it once a week, and the levels would get harder and harder, and you could like play as different cow characters to win free stuff. So like my friend Annie, who also lives in Hell's Kitchen, we would just be like playing Project Moo and being like, wait, it was hard today, girl. Like, did you get the nugget? Like, that was a really fun time. Oh, but my question about
Wait, I figured out what it was. UConn women's basketball team had a 111 game winning streak. That's insane.
Congrats.
It came to an end yesterday.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, who they get beat against? Or who beat
I
them?
will tell you. I'm going to go on Yahoo Sports. Was it South Carolina?
No way.
Damn, they're so legend.
When I was at home, like the highway by my house, they've like renamed it for the USC women's basketball team, or like there were just a bunch of signs about them.
It's
Maybe
not telling me. It's just like a timeline of their success. So
that's annoying.
Good for
Yeah.
them.
Okay, wait, but my question about branded LTOs and collabs. Chick-fil-A has never done anything of the sort.
no.
I don't know if they would, but who would you guys like to see like a Chick-fil-A collab meal from besides Sam?
I mean, Pookie's an obvious one.
Yeah.
But like it's a little bit too like yeah, we know what she'd get because she eats the Cobb salad with the avocado ranch
Mhm.
dressing and buffalo sauce,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a really good order.
Yeah.
So recently I've been thinking of like who would be my dream blunt rotation, and I know Marilyn Monroe's in it, so it's like that's like where my head is at. But I obviously know that I actually wouldn't want her Chick-fil-A meal. I know it's usually someone who's alive.
No, she would eat like raw eggs.
Yeah.
Like drink them in
Yeah, it'd be
the
like the Vogue diet meal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pookie and Jet would be really good. I think.
I feel like it should be like a former president.
Yeah, no, the formula for it is that like it's usually just like a meal that they would normally get, but then
Yeah.
they invent a new sauce or something
Mm-hmm.
because like that's
A
easy
combo.
to distribute. So Pookie and Jet could have a Paloma sauce.
Wow. And that's such a
And
beautiful name for a sauce.
It could look like breast milk or something. I don't know.
No, I was thinking of Paloma like the alcohol, so it's a
Oh,
orange
yeah.
Paloma drink cocktail.
And they already have like the lime dressing thing going on, so it could be like kind of a limey sauce.
I'm feeling like someone who feels good in the world of Chick-fil-A. Like I would like to eat like the Libby Dunn meal, but like I don't like I obviously don't like care about
Like
her
she's
in the
not
same
Christian
way.
enough.
But I feel I care about Pookie.
She's not a Christian.
But I mean like someone who I'm like who is like America right now, like who's representing America. Addison Rae.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she
But that with the optics of the protect the dolls of it all.
Yeah. We love the dolls.
We
Even
we
though we're
do.
eating Chick-fil-A.
I remember when I was in high school, my mom was married to a woman, and I think like the news broke about Chick-fil-A being problematic and like funding conversion camps and having their fingers in all of these like Christian charities that were a little bit shady and bad. And my mom was like, she sent me out of nowhere this text that was like, I know you love Chick-fil-A so much, and like please, like I know your heart is pure, and I don't want to like take away something that you love from you, so we can like still keep eating it.
That was nice of her.
Wow.
I know.
Sorry, that was my stomach. Did you
Yeah.
hear that?
We need to get you back up.
I feel like
I'm so
All
sorry.
of my gays and co love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I do
Dude,
feel
I
like
knew gays that worked there.
I feel
Yeah.
like if you're from the South and you're gay or you're part of a community, like Chick-fil-A like can't be taken away from you.
No.
You know what I mean? I feel like a lot of people
But
that
Dakota and his husband,
Well-
they need to have a meal.
yeah, do they eat Chick-fil-A, right?
They eat Chick-fil-A, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it's just not gonna happen.
Mhm.
But I don't think they should fund conversion camps.
Dakota and Jackson.
Dakota and Jackson, yeah.
I met Dakota, and it was like really, really nice. He's really sweet. He's a fan of my sister's show, and sometimes he like replies to my stories. I'm like, oh my god.
It's so
Really?
cute.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're
that's
from
so
North
cool.
Carolina, right?
Yeah.
I saw him in LaGuardia Airport, and I wish I said hi. He was very like Brent Ferry-esque. Like he was wearing his airport glam and had like a cute little roller bag,
And like a pink.
They
like
drive-
literally like a pink roller bag.
They
or something.
drive around in the pink Hummer.
They have a pink
or something.
Hummer.
Yeah.
That's wild.
They have
See, a
really
Hummer
fun-
is like very like Southern gay guy.
Mhm.
Because it's like they're trying, it's like very
Yeah.
glam, it's very Barbie, like playing Barbies, but it's also like kind of like the gas guzzling Southern truck thing.
Yeah,
going
it's
on.
so W. Bush.
And he's
I-
always like, I'm gonna run you over in my tank.
yeah. I always wonder if Hummers were popular in the Northeast. Like they probably were in like
They
New Jersey,
could not- oh yeah.
You know?
But, like like Jersey.
like Jersey, but like not actually in any other states.
You're not really getting, I don't know, if you're in a place that's kind of stop and start, like a Hummer is not ideal.
No,
because the gas
That
I
mileage
haven't
is
seen
so
one in a
ass.
long time.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I
I,
kinda
feel like
miss
I
them.
saw one like kind of recently, and it was like a real blast from the past. I feel like they don't make them anymore.
Vintage Hummer.
The Hummer,
It's a Hummer. Yeah, that was
yellow
really cool
is
for
the
them.
Hummer color.
We're gonna collab with Hummer.
It's so. It's just so. It's so. War on Terror. Like
It's
that,
so
like the
yeah.
Humvee, like that was the early 2000s. It was like a symbol of national pride. Freedom fries,
Mhm.
Chick-fil-A. That was crazy that people
Yeah.
wanted to call French fries freedom fries.
That and like the Gulf of America, it's just so stupid.
So stupid.
But I love
took
when
it
Republicans
personal.
show their ass like that, where they turn out to be the ones who are like the obsessive freaks about language and
Oh
like,
yeah.
Yeah, and then like erasing historical, like not
Yeah.
conserving the conservative history.
Yeah,
not
like changing the name of a
conservative.
monument and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
No, I'm very. I took the Gulf of Mexico thing personally as someone who like grew up in the Gulf of Mexico. That's really scary. Like I don't know where I'm going to tell people I'm from.
the Gulf.
The Gulf.
Yeah.
The Gulf. Yeah.
I do wonder if people are calling it the Gulf of America.
No. Did they actually change
You
the
have to
name?
be a freak.
Yeah, it's on the map.
It's on
What
Google
the
Maps, I
heck?
think. Yeah.
So does America own the Gulf of Mexico?
Nobody owns it. It's like Maritime.
But like they renamed it, so they do
I mean,
own something.
renaming it just means that they've like
It's like that's
ordered
what we
tech
call it,
companies
yeah.
who make maps to,
Oh,
you know.
but like it's on Google Maps, but it's because it would be American Google Maps.
Yeah.
Why does Google have to do it? They say
I don't know.
it doesn't seem right to me.
I
Does
agree.
it seem right to you?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need a maritime lawyer to explain this to us. Yeah, maritime law seems interesting. I feel like you should be an expert on it, Lexi, since you went on a cruise.
I did. My
That's what,
dad
like,
is like
yeah.
a boater. I am intrigued by the idea of like international waters, but what can you do?
Well,
I do
that's
think
okay.
that I'm gonna take like I want to be like a seafarer at some point.
It's like a sailing.
Yeah.
The fries are like stuck together.
I like sailing.
I keep getting ads for boating, and I'm like, is this like a boating website? Like, I followed all the links because I got this ad on TikTok all the time. By the way, guys, I'm hacked on TikTok. My TikTok has been deleted by hackers.
Delete it.
Yeah, it's not there
The
anymore.
account. What's the
account.
point?
I don't know, it's because they were mining customer data from TikTok Shop, so they like wanted to hack accounts
They
to get
active
people's like
TikTok shoppers?
credit cards or like
Yeah,
people who
yeah.
are like TikTok Shop vendors and take the money out of their accounts. But I didn't have that, so I'm like a casualty in the TikTok Shop wars of
That
2025.
sucks. And you're an OG.
I know,
I have
and I
to text
resisted
her
TikTok
TikTok
Shop
now.
for so long. It's really bad, guys. Like
Yeah.
my following list was so perfect. I've been on that app for nearly 10 years.
That's insane.
But yeah, nevertheless. What was I
She will
saying?
persist.
Oh yeah, I kept getting these ads that were like boating, and it's like stock footage of like these like middle-aged women like clinking glasses on a boat. And I was like, is this like a yacht girl ad? Like, what is this for? And then I went on the like link to like boating.com, and it's literally like, I don't know if it's like a lobby, but it's just like this website to promote boating as a pastime. Like how we used to get ads for cotton and stuff like that.
kale.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's a good pastime. I don't know what big boating has to gain from that.
I
My
know.
cousins, when I was a kid, actually this cousin like lives in the Schwick now, and I like was like, whoa, like you live in the Schwick because they were like big sailors, and they went to this camp
You're at
called
Bushwick Yacht Club.
yeah, they went to Camp Seagull and Camp Seafarer, but the girls were called like Sally Seafarers, which I
Aw.
thought was really cute. Sam, your head is like covered by
I'm
everything.
sorry.
It's okay.
I recently went on a yacht or a sailboat for the first time last summer, and I got really, really seasick.
Oh no.
It was really, really uncomfortable. But it was an interesting experience. They were explaining to me all of the different terminology for the different parts of the boats. But my sister is marrying into a very seasoned sailman. What do you call that? Like they know how to sail.
Sailor.
Sorry.
But guys, sailing is different than boating. The boating lobby is just for like driving motorized boats around.
Oh, I've been on those. I've been on a ton of motorized boats.
I like motorized boats. I'm a little scared of them for like
Yeah,
I feel like like
it's like celebrity
One side
style
of-
them like that. It's like a Natasha. It's like skiing in like Natasha Richardson.
yeah,
type thing,
and
you
just
know?
like I feel like I was on a lot of motorized boats as a kid because a lot of my family lives in like Charleston, and people would always like drink in boat and it would get messy and like
It's really bad. I know a lot of people that have died that way.
We get like pulled over with the boat cops.
Yeah.
And they were like
yeah.
already drinking, and it was so scary to me. And then also the Murdaugh stuff
Yeah, the Murdochs.
with the girl who died, obviously in Beaufort or Charleston.
It was Beaufort.
It was Beaufort. Yeah, it was Beaufort.
Because yeah,
I kind of never got into that stuff, which is weird. I think I got
watched
into it when it was still
very-
local tea, but once it got like picked up, I didn't really gaff.
I
Wait, I have
gasped.
another thing about
I don't know that much about it, but I'm gonna learn more because
I've had so many terrifying boating experiences. Like
It's like slow the boat down.
Why are they going so
slow the boat
fast,
down.
dude?
You guys know
recently.
my boating trip in Mexico.
Yeah. That's like, that one's like very like when the girls
when the girls trip as well. Yeah. But then there was also this friend of mine had this older guy who had a boat. He was honestly really sus. He was like a divorcee.
Oh yeah,
like literal middle-aged man. And I don't know, like the night before we went on this boat trip, we were like, I was like, wait, is this like a good idea? Like I need to like share my location with my brothers and stuff. I know, I was like, I've never met this guy before. We're just gonna like get in his car and like get on a boat in Connecticut. But we did it. Who? It was Naomi. So Trade took us on the boat, like middle-aged Trade, and
I'm gonna get something to drink.
The boat, I mean, it was hella weird. Like I was really feeling like yacht girl paranoia, and I wish that I had like a bikini on. I was like, I don't want to be like a young girl on this guy's boat right now.
Yeah.
But
I would be so scared.
It was scary.
Like guys get like huge power trips when they're on boats,
and they're like looking around.
They like want to go faster because that's what happened with the Murdochs. They're like slow down. They don't want to slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the only acceptable way where you're on like a maritime vehicle when they're going really fast is whenever they tie that like big banana to the back of a jet ski and then they pull you on it. Like, that's really fun.
But guys, the boat shut down while we were on it.
Boats are always breaking.
I know. That fucking happened to me twice now with the same group of girls.
Uh-huh.
So this was the first time it happened. The boat shut down. We were just like in Long Island Sound, like floating away.
In Long Island?
No, it's just like the whole sound. I don't know what a sound means, like geologically. Connecticut.
Okay,
So we're in the sound, just like floating, and we're like, oh, let's make the best of it, whatever. But the guy that we were with was like really crashing out because I could tell that he was really embarrassed that it was kind of like giving erectile dysfunction metaphor, like, and he was like really getting mad and like getting progressively more mad, and I was just like, oh my god, like we need to calm him down and be like, we're having a fun time, like no, don't even worry about it. But, like the sun was setting, we were getting cold, there was no water. Oh guys, it was scary. I'm glad we made it out.
How did you like? Did he call?
They
had
to send. I mean, we were just waiting for people from the marina to like come, like tow us away.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like the longest. I think it was like over an hour that we were waiting.
I feel like it's like I've never been on a boat that hasn't broken before in some like weird, stupid way.
Yeah.
I hate like
you might be too far for the microphone.
Oh, sorry. I'm refilling my Coca-Cola. I was just gonna say I hate docking boats. It scares me.
Docking boats,
like when
really
they make
scary.
you jump
My
off.
dad has made me do that.
Like fuck off of why might I? That's a
they're
child's
like,
job.
Yeah, I know.
Like a child should be doing that. It's like a nimble little kid should be doing that.
I know, but I always was the nimble little kid that was like trying to dock the boats, and because I feel like when I was younger, I went on a lot of boats and like fishing. Corpus Christi has a lot of like very famous, good deep sea fishing, because waters are pretty deep in the Gulf of Mexico. But I'm gonna keep calling it that. But yeah, I remember having to dock boats as a child and being really, really frightened and confused as to why my parents weren't more concerned that like I was in this like
you were gonna float away. Yeah, it's very scary.
It's for some reason it is the kid's job.
Yeah.
It's like there's no question. It's like obviously Sam's gonna do it.
Yeah, it's like your Oliver Twist like job that they
it is chimney sweep.
It's a chimney sweep job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Also, another crazy thing that happened on a boat is like a bunch of my friends were in Belize with me, and I think this was when I was still in college. We like all went. It was our last day. Our dad took us out on the boat. We went to some random island. We were like drinking, hanging out, having the best time ever. The sun was setting. We were like, okay, time to go home. And my dad, as he was like putting coolers back on the boat, hit his head on like the pipe that runs and like holds up the roof, which the edge of it was like jagged and like raw unfinished metal for some reason. He hits his head, literally pouring blood all over the place, like insane head injury. And we're just like, wait, he's the only one who knows how to drive this boat. We're all really drunk, and like my dad's like a huge prankster, so I was like, oh my god, like but it was not a joke. He was bleeding everywhere. I made this like really awesome head injury contraption out of COVID masks.
Alexi's really good at like emergency medical situations because her mom's a nurse. Like yesterday, whenever I was walking around New York, I stepped on a giant shard of glass And it was so bad. And I was like walking around with a piece of glass in my foot for like half the day. And I came to Alexi's house and I was able to secure the piece of glass out of my foot. And she gave me like a bunch of treatments for it. And now like
I
my
had
foot,
like topical anesthetic. Yeah.
yeah. Now my foot has like healed since yesterday.
I just have a very DIY attitude about stuff. Like, I won't get too into it, but I did this like DIY surgery on myself. That's why I had all that stuff, because like I'd been to a bunch of doctors about this issue and they were like, if it's not causing you pain, then it's fine. And I was like, no, actually, like I want it to be done. And so like I had a bunch of my friends come over.
There are people there.
Yeah,
Wow.
Annie and Kennedy were here, and the surgery was a success. What can I say? Like, I feel like annoying Twitter people say this all the time, just being like, you can literally just do things, but like you kind of can.
I would let her do surgery on me.
Thank you. I'm sad I didn't get to do surgery on your foot, honestly.
Yeah. I just didn't want you to make you do. I didn't want to make you do that, but I also didn't know how much you enjoyed DIY surgery, so maybe I should let you.
I just am a healer. I think it's coming to me with age. Like I never thought it would happen.
It's your maternal impulses that are speaking for you.
I also just like physical problem solving. I think because I have like a laptop job, like I just want to like.
You should have pulled that piece of glass out of my foot, dude.
I know. I used to also love this game called Amateur Surgeon that was on the Adult Swim website that had like this really disgusting fanboy and chum chum art style. But you would. It actually had a good narrative to it. You were just like this pizza delivery boy who was taken under the wing of like a mad doctor, like organ seller, like shady, unlicensed doctor. I think he lost his license from doing like weird shit. And like all these patients come in. The first one you get, I think, was attacked by a porcupine. So you have to like have a really steady hand and like drag out the quills and shit. It's a fun game.
Yeah. Have you ever seen American Mary? That like kind of like
the sexy nurse.
the sexy no, I don't know if it's no, it's like a plastic surgeon who's doing like she's doing like a
like body modification weird
like
stuff.
weird like have like a legal body
Is it a movie?
It's a movie. It's pretty good. But I've always been curious about those like weird plastic surgery horror.
I love
things.
the movie Under the Skin.
Yeah.
Is that the one where it's like
Oh yeah, with Scarlett ScarJo.
that's ScarJo? It's
It's
Penelope Cruz?
Yeah. And Antonio.
I'm thinking of the other Skin movie with what's it? Something-
Ghost in the Shell?
No, there's another one where she's like an alien, but
Oh.
she's like
Oh,
kind of,
I
she has
know
like a
what
fur
you're talking
coat.
about.
Yeah.
Under the Skin, I've never seen it.
Under the Skin is like a great movie.
Under the Skin is the one that you're thinking
Oh,
of.
yeah,
Jonathan. It's
yeah.
The Skin I Live In.
The Skin I Live in.
Mm.
It's in Spanish, right? The movie?
Yeah.
It's like it's supposed to be in Spain.
Antonio Banderas is in it, right? Isn't that like a Pedro Almodovar movie?
I think so.
I don't know who that is.
He's like a director. He did like
did his
Tie
book.
Me Up, Tie Me Down.
Okay.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah.
On The Skin I Live In was one of those movies I watched. I feel like it was during COVID, and I was like, "Whoa! Like movies are crazy." Do you know what I
I
mean?
remember my mom watching it and being like, girl, what the hell?
Your mom watched it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
My parents really like that director a lot.
Huh.
Okay.
They wouldn't let me watch SpongeBob, but they'd let me watch like Pedro Almodovar movies when I was a kid.
They're cultured.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Yeah.
delicious.
They are.
Are there any nuggets left?
And there's
Yeah.
2 nuggets left, girl. I'm so full, but I kind of want to try a cookie.
Let's get into it.
Okay.
Really?
Are there any
Nuggets?
fries left?
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
there's
have
like
them.
half of the
No,
fries.
I just want to like take inventory.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
put all the leftovers in the chicken box.
Yeah.
This is the same box that they give you when you order 10 chicken minis. I recognize it from the
Mm.
past.
You guys like chicken wings?
I like the
Love.
chicken. They're super good.
They're hella good.
They're really, really good. I feel like they're great for like a party. Like I didn't realize like how perfectly finger foody they
I
are.
actually had them in the daytime because like I would order them for like a cocktail party. You know?
They
They-
do. I've had them. Well, actually, no, I don't know.
They really innovated with that one.
Here, I'm gonna make a trash bag.
Yeah, I guess we don't need these
This
sauces.
is the leftover
Well,
bag.
actually,
Wait, no, I want to keep them in my house. So
You wanna
the
keep
board-
these ones? The
Oh,
open
not the
ones?
open ones.
Okay.
sorry.
I'm not. Well, we'll figure it out in a second.
Okay. Should we get into the cookie of it all?
Let's get into the cookie.
This can be like the crumble. I don't
Yeah.
know why I'm holding it up to the microphone. It's just-
I just really want to do a crumble taste test with you guys, though.
I know. Hey, let's look at the menu for this so
Yeah.
we can see if we're really feeling it.
Yeah, we'll look at the menu now, and we can kind of like decide. Like,
I mean, us just each having like a bite of the cookies.
yeah, I'm full, but I would totally do a crumble taste test because it's like we're not going to be able to do this for a while.
Hello?
Oh, by the way,
Ew, wait.
I made you guys American style T-shirts, and I forgot to bring them today. But I'm
What are you
to us?
Yeah,
I leave on Sunday.
I'm gonna get you yours. They're really cute. They're like
Nice.
baby tees.
Oh, I'm so excited. I kind of want a t-shirt to wear because I didn't bring a t-shirt
Well,
to New York. So
Hopefully I can get it to you like tomorrow then.
that'd be nice. Are you, I mean, me and Alexia are going to like a market, right?
Yeah, it's a sample sale.
Ooh, where is it?
Danton. I'll send it to you. It's that designer Ben Doctor. I think he's good.
Cool.
Okay, semi-sweet chocolate chunk cookie. Looks kind of shit.
Classic.
I hate peanut butter, but it's a peanut butter cup cookie featuring Reese's.
You don't like peanut butter?
No.
I'm obsessed with peanut
It
butter.
makes me sick. I used to lie about having a peanut allergy to like avoid it. The smell of it.
Whoa. I
Yeah.
love peanut butter.
Vanilla crumb cake cookie featuring golden Oreo. It has the
I think
like big
we should get the
swirl.
Crumble. Like,
Yeah, I
yeah.
know.
Wait, what else?
Confetti, chocolate cookies and cream, carrot cake, raspberry cheesecake. That looked good as fuck, not gonna lie. I haven't had the like cake ones.
I think what we should do is something like kind of like funny to me is like we should order the Crumble cookies and compare them all to the Chick-fil-A cookie.
Yeah.
And be
That's
like,
good.
this is like the Protestant values and the other
Mhm.
one's like Mormon values.
It is super Mormon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's like a Protestant cookie from the South and like that's like Mormon showboat sexy cookie.
Can we pause and I can use the bathroom?
Yeah, let's just pause it.
I just drank like a whole gallon of my
should we- okay,
We're
so-
pausing now, but we'll be back in a second. with
Yeah,
dessert.
yeah.
We're gonna pause the recording and then we're gonna come back when Crumble's here.
Okay, everyone, we're back. It's maybe like an hour later.
It was kind of a long time, y'all.
It was a while, but we were laying in bed watching
Resting.
TikTok and making videos of ourselves. But now we have finally acquired our boxes of Crumble cookie. Alexia, I'll let you do the honors and unboxing.
Oop. How did I get that peanut butter in my hand? I didn't open it. Okay. So we got 6 of the minis. And we can do like a tour once I've opened it. Okay.
I'll open this one while you.
That just has one cookie in it.
I'll just
No. I'll just like. I want you to open it. Oh no, it is peanut butter.
Oh,
Guys, I am pissed the fuck off.
Wait,
Oh my god. They're like all over each other and they're all.
that's messed up.
well,
Wait, that's messed up, girl.
Wait, let me
What if
look
I
at
had a
it.
peanut allergy?
Yeah, you do have.
and they.
Ooh,
Well, this one looks.
I'm having sensory issues.
Here, I'll help you. I'm good with sweets.
Okay, let me get a paper towel.
The peanut is good.
Oh, thank God.
Alexia doesn't like peanut butter.
Oh yeah, they are all over each other.
Is there peanut butter on everyone?
No, Alexi. There's a couple that are totally okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ew. The peanut butter are all tiny and scary.
Oh!
So there's like this. I'm gonna make a section. So this one doesn't have. Wait. This one doesn't have peanut butter on it for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
And this one I think has peanut butter on it. This one has a little bit. I don't know about this one.
I'll just cut the sections that don't have it.
This doesn't have peanut butter on it.
Okay.
So that I'll put no peanut butter is here.
Okay. I'll cut these all into 3 pieces.
Okay.
So, guys, the offerings this week were.
Oh wait, let's also show them this one.
Oh, yeah.
This is our only one that we got. Is the big the normal size, guys, and this one is raspberry cheesecake. Alexi really wanted this one.
I did.
And
They
it
didn't have
wasn't-
it as a mini.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Thank you.
See, okay, and then. So, the one I just cut up is like a cookies and cream, like dark chocolate. Let me look up the official name. Wait, Biz, can you pull it up on the
Oh
website?
yeah. So if you guys have never had Crumble before, they essentially operate in like a drop model, and so they have different flavors every week that are limited edition LTO.
Limited
Basically.
time offerings, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll tell you what this week's flavors were. Okay, let me tell you. It's a Crumble cookie.
And in the meantime, I'll tell y'all. The first time I ever
no dead air. No dead air.
dead air. The first time I ever had Crumble cookies, and I was having a really, really bad day, and Biz and Alexi ordered me a big box of Crumble cookies, and it was the
Aw.
sweetest thing ever. And I'll never forget it. So I really associate Crumble with the beauty and love of friendship.
And Sam sent us a review of all the cookies, too, which was really sweet.
I did.
Does
They
this
were
have peanut
really
butter
good.
on it?
No.
Does it look like peanut butter?
What
feel
do
like
you
it
think
might.
it could be if it's not peanut butter? It must be peanut butter.
No, it's chocolate from the chocolate chip.
Okay,
cookie.
okay.
But even this part, can you?
You're gonna like lick it. Okay. Alexi's fear of peanut butter.
It's actually gonna ruin my night if I eat more.
No, that's chocolate.
Okay, so the flavor.
But we can switch if you like.
Let me see the bottom of yours. It looks very
a
clean.
little bit of it. Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like split this one in half because
Mhm.
this has peanut butter on it.
Yeah.
And Alexi, there's one that doesn't have peanut butter on it. So you can have
Okay,
that
yeah.
one.
And the chocolate chip one has peanut butter on it.
I don't know. I couldn't tell, but it was close by, so I wasn't sure.
Guys, sorry I'm being such a diva right now.
That's
Even
okay.
though-
It's really fun to eat chicken nuggets with like long nails. I got my nails done
Okay,
specifically
Trisha.
for this. for this trip. I know I feel very like
eating your chicken nuggets with your
eating my,
garlics.
yeah, it feels very much like I could stick my nail into chicken nuggets.
You like use it as a
pop
chopstick.
it on.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys ever saw the movie Amelie, but you know in the beginning whenever she puts like raspberries on every single finger and then eats them, that's what I feel like when I have nails, and maybe I could do that with chicken nuggets.
Okay, let's discuss the offerings.
Okay, so on offer, so they have some standard flavors. Semi-sweet chocolate chunk cookie. We have that. Wait, sorry.
This is that one.
Yeah.
We should be eating these with hot Cheeto chopsticks.
Mhm.
Okay.
This is clean, right?
And then they also, which is the cause of Alexi's discomfort, have peanut butter cup cookie featuring
This one
Reese's.
hard as a rock.
Then there's vanilla crumb cake cookie featuring golden Oreo.
Love golden Oreos.
And Crumble often does this where they create like new mashups flavors. Everything's like a milkshake of a cookie,
Mhm.
Yeah.
a cookie of a milkshake. The confetti cookie, I feel like that's gonna be my favorite. Wait, we should all say what we think our favorite is gonna be.
Oh yeah.
And then chocolate cookies and cream. And then carrot cake, they were sold out of, so we didn't get that one. That's why we have 2 sprinkle cookies, confetti cookies. And then the last thing is actually not a cookie, it's the raspberry cheesecake, which you just wanted to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can try that one last.
Yeah, and so Crumbl has expanded their offerings to have non-cookies, which is yeah, I think most of the Kardashian collection with Crumbl a couple weeks ago was cookies, except the flourless chocolate cake from Courtney, which I will defend. I love flourless chocolate cake,
Mhm.
even though I didn't try it. Okay.
Which one do you think is your favorite?
I think I'm gonna like the confetti cookie the most.
Really?
And then secondly, I think I'll like the Oreo dark chocolate one.
Oh, I think this like golden Oreo one is gonna be my favorite. Not gonna lie.
No, I think that the golden Oreo one is gonna be my favorite, and I think the chocolate chip is gonna be my second favorite because I love chocolate chip. And also, I'm gonna try the
God.
peanut butter because I like peanut butter personally.
It smells so good.
Oh yeah.
Should we? What should
Oh
we
yeah,
try
you can cut up
first?
the peanut butter.
What should we try?
I think we should try the golden Oreo one.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Cheers.
Okay, cheers.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're really having a mukbang now.
Mhm.
We're like making those noises and be like,
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Ooh, this one's good.
This one needs more frosting. Oh, but it has that kind of
I like
a
this
little
one.
aftertaste.
It has a
that's
little
really
like
good.
sandy texture that I like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's honestly not too sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm.
It's really good. Yeah. First impression is that it tasted kind of like a buttered cookie, like a shortbread with like a really delicious frosting, like Betty Crocker frosting, kind of super
Yeah.
good.
Is it a cream cheese though?
I don't. Is it?
I think it could be.
It is.
Let me try the frosting.
It's like a light cream cheese. Are you leaving?
Be right back.
Okay. Bye, Josh.
It's a cream
Alexi's
cheese.
roommate just left.
10 p.m. Where can you be going?
That's
It's
not our
11. It's
business.
11 p.m. Girl.
Good job.
He's going to basement. He changed his mind.
Yeah, we thought he was gonna go to basement for the first time ever, but then he chickened out. But
What do we do next?
okay, wait, let's rate it out of 5. How would you rate
Out
it?
of 5.
Out of 5?
I would honestly say like 4.5. I really liked it.
Is this out of Crumbl cookie or all cookie and cookies?
I
And
think-
also we have a control.
We
should
have
go
a
with the
control.
Let's
Yeah.
also split that one up too.
Yeah.
A control that we have is a Chick-fil-A chocolate chip cookie, which we're going to compare to all of the Crumbl cookies and see who is the better cookie maker in general. But
But we mentioned this before we paused. Like these are Mormon cookies, so they're really extravagant and very greedy and materialistic. Okay, not that, but like they're very superficial and like visual. It's like literally like Lucky Blue Smith cookie.
yeah, and go listen to our Mormon episode
And
if
this
you're
is like
confused as to
this
what
is the
that means.
Protestant pastel grandmother,
The Chick-fil-A cookie is a little bit darker in color.
and it's bigger.
It's bigger, and I mean, these are the mini cookies from Crumble.
Yeah.
Crumble, I will say, it is like oaty. Like it's a little crunchy,
Mhm.
love
and
the
it's
way
got
it
those
looks.
big square chocolate chips that have like hard edges.
Unless the Crumble, well, maybe we should try the chocolate chip Crumble next after.
Right now? Yeah, let's do chocolate chip all around.
Yeah. Thank you.
Ugh, I think I'm gonna like this Chick-fil-A one more.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm already looking at it and it looks really
Yeah,
good.
I
It
don't like
looks-
that this. I don't really like when stuff is served warm.
Yeah, what
Cookies?
people
Yeah.
say about the Crumble cookies is that they have a certain like Play-Doh texture, and you can really see it on their
it's very doughy.
on the chocolate chip one. Like you can actually Can you like push it and form it? I feel like you kind of
Yeah, you can kind of do it on, well,
It's actually not that doughy today. I think
Yeah.
they've been doughier.
all right, well, cheers.
I think
This
maybe
is
they're.
the Crumble chocolate chip cookie.
Mm-hmm.
I
Cheers.
think they get doughier when you get the big ones because like these probably get baked more evenly.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, it's too much chocolate.
The chocolate is definitely the semi-sweetness of it. Like it's kind of bitter indeed.
And you like that.
I do.
I like that the edges are like
They're
a little
kind of
crunchy.
refined, these cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The edges are a little crunchy and the center is a little doughy, and I really like that in a cookie.
I would say that they've changed their formula. I haven't had a Crumble cookie in years, and they were definitely more Play-Doh-y back in the day. Like when they first launched, maybe 2020,
Mhm.
when they became popular during COVID. I think they're a little bit more sophisticated now.
I feel like the minis are different though.
Like, totally?
the full size ones are like a lot thicker.
But what about the flavor? I feel like the flavor is like not as sweet as I remember.
Maybe it's not.
Yeah.
Okay, should we try Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A chocolate cookie next. Okay.
So this reminds me of a cookie from the store.
Really?
In a good way.
In a good way. There's something very classic and comforting about it.
It's the taste of the chocolate.
It has
Yeah.
a certain nuttiness though, too, no?
Mm-hmm.
This is the batter, the dough doesn't remind me of a cookie from the store. It's the chocolate. I think the fact that the chocolate is milk chocolate, or like it's not very semi-sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Versus this one is.
Mhm.
This reminds me of a cookie from the store, like a chocolate chunk cookie from the store.
It feels like more like fleshed out, like more like.
The dough has a deeper,
Yeah,
more robust
layers.
flavor.
Mhm.
It's also kind of grainy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sandy.
Do you guys taste the nuttiness, or am I tripping?
Yeah. There's like there's little pieces of oats in it, which is
Mhm.
really nice. It feels healthy. I don't know.
I love oats and cookies.
Yeah.
Oatmeal.
Yeah,
Me
it
too.
feels like a lot more logical. Like, like the thought has been completed with the Chick-fil-A cookie.
Mhm.
With the Crumble cookie, it's almost like the concept. Like it's like a vestigial chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, the surface of this is also a lot more complex.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the top and the bottom have different finishes.
Mm-hmm.
This is the same finish from top
Mhm.
and bottom.
Like I feel like the Chick-fil-A one has it somehow has like the chocolate chips are kind of sunk into it
Mm-hmm.
in like a middle layer.
I think my favorite thing about it is the oats.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try. We've done a lot of chocolate, so let's do the sprinkle cookie.
Mm-hmm. And we had two
Ooh,
of
mine
these.
has peanut butter in the back. That's so
No,
Oh no! Here, I have like 2 pieces.
sad. I'll just try that one.
I have another piece of
No,
the
no,
one.
no.
that
I'll
was
just have this a little bit.
sprinkle cookie.
Yeah. This one's the most classic crumbled dough
Mhm.
of doughiness.
It kind of
This
tastes like
is-
nothing though.
Yeah. Like I'm struggling to taste it.
They're like the sprinkles don't. I think they're purely visual.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Like I'm not getting that like kind of funfetti flavor.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. I like barely know what it tastes like. Like I'm
It
just like
doesn't
chewing
smell like
something.
anything.
It's just like a sugar
little bit.
cookie.
It smells kind of good. It's more of a visual thing, yeah.
I'm getting the sugar cookie more like my throat
Mhm.
than when I'm chewing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have to really think about tasting
It
it.
kind of tastes like butter.
Mhm.
It's not even enough, you know?
These are all very vestigial cookies. It's like concepts of a cookie.
You know, I read about Crumble for Spike
Mm-hmm.
and eating in your car. It's like one of my favorite, because we talked about that
Mm-hmm.
with Mia.
Yeah, my sister is obsessed with watching these like really like I love mukbang stuff. My sister watches like the American mukbang stuff, and I'm very fascinated as to how the form has taken on a life of its own, where people like try fast food stuff in their car. And you know, Asian mukbang stuff definitely still has the like slightly fetishistic, like over the top, exaggerated, like wow, like bites and mouth sounds and stuff. But just seeing people eat in their car, messy stuff stresses me out. And I think they do it to like rage bait.
They do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But it's what I was writing about for Spike. It's like there is a very specific American joy and pleasure in eating in your car. It's the same thing as like listening to music in your car, or like going on your phone for 15 minutes before you get out of the car. It's like I feel like
yeah.
it's the privacy that you don't. It's the third place.
Having mobile property is really unique as a concept. I feel like we care a lot about cars because property feels like very especially valuable.
It's
in
out of reach
America.
for our generation. So I think
Mhm.
people put a lot of stock in their cars, and
It's also very useful because it's almost like the first taste of freedom that you get in Independence is in a car. A lot of times it's a young person in America, like a teenager.
Yeah, it is just like Crumble somewhere to go. Doesn't
Mhm.
matter what it tastes like.
Mhm.
It's somewhere to go.
Should we try this? Okay, I have an opinion is that like I really don't like white chocolate, and I don't like when cookies are like chocolate flavored, like the dough.
It's a bit nasty, isn't it?
Like
I think
I
they're
like
beautiful
it.
though. I love
they're really
the way it looks.
pretty. Yeah,
I love black and white cookies, like New York black and whites, but it's
Yeah.
not the same thing.
like the
It's
half moon.
Those I
cookies.
feel like
Yeah.
are so bad, actually. But this,
No, I love black and whites. I love the way they taste.
this reminds me of like the black sand beach in Hawaii. Like it's so
Yeah, it's
classy
very
to me.
volcanic. It's very volcanic.
Yeah, I think that they taste great. What you guys
This
have
one-
to
this
think
one
is like
smells pretty good.
it smells amazing. This type of
Yeah.
cookie is the type of cookie that like Oreos are sitting on. You know?
Yeah, I
Or-
think grandmas
or
really like
sitting on.
cookies like this.
Okay,
Like
let's
just
try it.
okay.
I like peanut butter on it,
Hmm.
but I like that.
It's flavorful. It's definitely like it. You can taste it.
It's so rich and gooey. Like
Wait. I like the Oreo stuff in it, the white stuff.
yeah,
Mm.
Because it's not white chocolate.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
It's like Oreo cream, which is kind of innovative.
it is.
Yeah.
It's like chips of Oreo cream.
Yeah. And so it's more of a milky flavor than a white
Uh-huh.
chocolate flavor, which I think is quite nice and kind of Chinese,
Yeah,
like milk bread and stuff.
Mhm.
Japanese and Korean.
No, actually, it's surprisingly good. I talked shit about it before I ate it.
That one's my favorite so far.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think it's my favorite, but it definitely
What was your
it's a
favorite?
standout. The first one.
The first one
was
was
really
good.
good.
The vanilla.
like golden Oreo.
No, that was maybe my favorite too.
Mhm.
I think just that was the only one that had like a fuck ton of frosting besides this peanut butter monstrosity.
I don't think I'm in the mood for frosting today, but it was definitely the most balanced.
I kind of want to try this peanut butter one.
We'll do it.
I guess if no one else is going to review them, I'll do a solo
No,
review
no,
of the
I
peanut
wanna-
butter. Oh, you do?
try it.
Okay.
So the frosting kind of fell off of ours,
Yeah,
but it looks like this.
peanut butter.
It's very peanut buttery.
I like that.
We do actually.
It sucks because I love
Alexi's so hurt by this.
Yeah.
it sucks because I love the visual of peanut butter because I think I
Mhm.
associate it with like brown sugar, caramel. Like I love that
gochujang.
color. The miso gochujang peanut butter. It looks delectable and like I love my favorite snack as a kid was eating like butterscotch chips. That like the ones that look like chocolate chips with their butterscotch.
So yeah. That's I like peanut butter cookies, the ones you just make with brown sugar and
Mhm.
egg and peanut butter. This tastes pretty similar to that.
Mhm. I mean, for me, I love it. Just tastes like eating a spoonful of peanut butter. It's not like anything out like that's knocking you out of the park. Like, wow, this is like a very special peanut butter thing. It's like very standard, like Nutter Butter, peanut butter on the cookie.
but it's a collab with Reese's, so I'm like, are you guys?
You're not getting that.
Yeah.
yeah, no.
So I'm a big Reese's fan. What I like about it is I love the crusty, crumbly peanut butter on the inside.
Mhm.
Yeah, when I
Like
say
the
they do
sandiness,
their
the
they do
sandiness,
that
yeah.
close up. I think their ads are great because they do the close ups of the interior, like the super macro visuals where you really get that crumminess on the inside, and that looks good to me.
And
I
that's
just-
why like off brand isn't as good. It's just like creamy peanut butter on the inside.
Can I try the peanut butter topping?
Do you need to eat that part?
Well, I just want to try it. Just so
I'm just
I'm
gonna
trying
try
like
it
the peanut butter topping because my peanut butter cookie didn't have any topping on it, like the frosting.
Me neither. So I'll try it.
I'm gonna eat the rest of my confetti in the meantime.
I don't like that.
Doesn't taste like anything.
It tastes like peanut butter.
The flavor is so damn strong.
Like for me, I don't know. Maybe it is that the flavor bombs are too big. We're not waiting enough in between the cookies that we're trying. It really is like an overwhelming sensory experience to try Crumble. But
Like I'm even getting the aroma of the peanut butter, and it's so strong.
you know,
This is like jacked up peanut butter.
Mhm.
It's the mutated kind.
Mhm.
Okay. Now to wash it all down, we're gonna be splitting this giant raspberry cheesecake.
It's really big. Have you guys ever had like a non-cookie from Crumble?
no,
But I feel like this is kind of a cookie. It's just like a cake style cookie, you know?
Yeah.
No, I think it's a cheesecake. Let me
Really?
get it out for you. It's quite big.
Oh shit.
do you want me to stand up and show the camera?
Yeah. Okay, so
Like as we said, aforementioned raspberry cheesecake.
Okay. New conversation topic while we eat this.
Okay. Should we all just like
Yeah.
scoop out
I
it?
don't want it to be naked though. Can we
Take it-
peel
yeah,
it?
take
Yeah,
it
take
out.
it. Let's get it. Let's
What do you
get the
guys
clothes
think
on.
about
Unwrap it
celebrities?
from the
They do
side.
Crumble reviews, like Lily Reinhart does Crumble reviews. Do you guys like when celebrities do that.
I just know that she's like throwing up for an hour straight after that. I'm sorry.
Dang. And they're always really serious about them as well.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Crumble.
I'm trying to take this. I'm trying to be very delicate. Okay, so we're just gonna scoop this.
Oh my god.
Ah,
It smelled really good.
I got a little on my finger. Sorry. Okay,
I love raspberry
let's
stuff.
go. Let's all get like a little bite.
Okay, you
And
go
then-
first.
I want to get to the. Okay, this is a really big bite.
My favorite part of cheesecake is the crust usually.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna try to really get some crust on my
Yeah.
bit.
It's kind of hard. Oh, it's like
It's a bit hard. It's a bit hard.
It's
to
kind of
scoop
giving
it.
like a hockey puck.
yeah, it has a skin as well.
Mhm.
Oh, the skin I live in. Look at how amazing. Wait, look at. Okay, I'm gonna have to get up and show you this damn bite because it really has all four.
Oh, Lexi's bite is really good.
It really has all four elements.
Beautiful bite.
Oh my god, I'm inspired. Like I want to wear an outfit that has these colors in it.
I like it.
Maybe for the next video we'll style an outfit based
Looks
on-
inspired. Wait, have you guys seen that kind of like plus size male fashion influencer who does outfits inspired by like King Boo? Do you know what I'm talking
No.
about? The big ghost from Mario Kart. But he's always done
That's so funny.
Are we trying it?
yeah, wait,
Yeah.
sorry, I got distracted. Ooh.
Very cheesy cheesecake. It's a good very cheese. Like I feel like it's cream cheese, kind of.
It's too creamy.
It's like cream cheese, yeah.
I think,
Yeah, it needs more firmness, honestly.
I think what the world doesn't understand is that sandiness is like one of the best
Mm-hmm.
textures to eat.
Yeah, I do
Whether
love
it's
like the grain.
Reese's or what we had earlier with that cookie, the graininess is so nice in food.
That's why I love the crust of a cheesecake because it's like
It's
Mhm.
grainy, yeah.
yeah. So I had a problem with eating sand when I was a kid. Every time I went to the beach, like my parents would have to like keep a constant eye on me because I would shovel mouthfuls upon mouthfuls of
I did
sand
not
into my
know
mouth.
that.
Yeah. So I think that's why the crust is like so pleasing to me.
Did
right
you have
now.
pica?
I think I did because I also
Mhm.
ate like whole rocks. One of my earliest memories is being on the playground and like seeing the kind of big like pebble and just
Pica
swallowing it. Yeah, I just swallowed the whole rock, and I did that several times. I'm just
Did
like,
it hurt you?
no, I never bit off more than I could chew with the rocks from the ground.
You had a lot of wisdom.
Mhm.
I think I did. I felt the ancestral intelligence AI.
It's very AI. It's very cave woman of you.
Yeah.
When
Wait.
I was little, I was really little, like a baby almost, I stuck a makeup sponge up my nose.
Oh, I did that with a crayon.
But it like got stuck up there, and my mom didn't know it. And I went to the hospital, and they were like, "There's nothing up there." And my mom was like, "There is," and she had like.
Wait, how big was this sponge?
It was like, you know,
Like the tip of the
applicators?
eyeshadow applicator.
Yeah, it was one of those, but it was making me sick because it was like gonna go septic. It had been up there for a long time.
Damn.
I did that with a spaghetti noodle.
Should I tell the
Whoa,
story?
that sounds painful, like a lobotomy tool.
It was cooked.
Oh, okay.
It was
okay,
literally
okay.
when I was in Italy with my sister. I think she like dared me to do it 'cause she just wants to see me suffer.
Wait, how much older is me than you? How many?
2 years.
2 years.
Oh, you guys are so
Because my
close.
sister's 18 months older than me.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mia's exactly 2 years because we're like born in the same week.
Yeah, me and my sister are like, I feel like we're almost
Irish twins.
Yeah.
The Irish wish.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Ash Trevino might be pregnant, guys, but I think she was trolling.
I think she's trolling.
How
I
old
think
is
she's
she?
lying. She's in her 40s.
Yeah, because I was
No, really? I thought she was in her 30s.
No.
She's teenagers.
No,
She's
she
girl.
she must be in her 40s. I think she's lying about her age.
How old does she say she is?
I think like in her like late 30s. I think she's
She
in her
says
40s.
she says that she's in her.
She's
yeah, yeah.
Definitely in her 40s. Should I tell the story about whenever I first came to America and I took my first taste of red 40?
Yeah.
No. I mean,
Wait, tell
wait, yes.
us.
I was answering like, have I told you guys the story? But yes, please tell us.
So whenever I first came to America, I hadn't like I don't think that red 40 is necessarily legal or popular in Mexico, or maybe not when I was a child. And so when I first moved here, my kindergarten class or like third grade, one of my elementary school classes threw an Easter party and there was Hawaiian punch there, and I was really excited because it was the first time I had tried anything like that, and so I drank so
Have
much.
you ever seen something like that?
I had never
Yeah.
seen anything like that. It was like
Maybe, but I feel like
electrifying.
Mexico's so like hot chip central.
I feel like it kind of turned into that via American influence
Yeah,
a
it's
little
okay.
bit. Like I think it was a very Western.
It must have been like, because those foods were kind of exotic to us growing up.
Mhm.
So it would have taken a while to get
Yeah.
them into Mexico. You know, because I think they invented Hawaiian punch No, I feel like Hawaiian Punch is very 90s.
Yeah.
But like all those like
100%.
fast foods for kids, those are like I feel like very 90s and 80s.
Yeah.
Very much so, yeah. And I think they moved in like in the 2000s into Mexico. But it all like in Mexico they have these
Giant
calorie-
things, yeah.
the calorie alerts on their food and,
and
stuff.
sodium alerts.
Sodium alerts.
Is that because there's a high propensity of obesity in Mexico? I thought that's why it was.
I'm not really sure. My aunts always talk about that there is like a really high propensity of obesity, but I've never looked into the actual statistics of it. I'm sure like in general, just like in the United States, like we live in the less active society. I don't know. Mexico's still pretty carb based. Like I don't really know.
Something about Mexico, like they do have a notable child-based culture. Like the stuff with clowns, like the culture for children is very rich there, where they have their own foods. They have, I mean, maybe that's the thing in the US too.
We
but
have our own like talk shows and stuff. Like when I was a kid, I used to watch this one.
Wait, tell us what happened with the Red 40.
Oh, the Red 40. Well, anyways, I was like I was like ravaging this Red 40. I was drinking so much of it. I was running around in circles and I was just like I was cracked out, like so insane. And I just remember like chugging. And then my mom picked me up from school and I was like all hyped up. And then all of a sudden I started like throwing up.
Oh.
And it was like Red 40 Hawaiian Punch. My mom thought I was throwing up blood. And so she took me to the hospital. And then like they tested like whatever it is that I was throwing up.
Your blood is 50% Red 40.
Yeah. And it was just Hawaiian Punch.
That was the day
Yeah.
you became an American.
Uh-huh. That was my inauguration ceremony.
It's like how my sister ate a whole jar of Flintstone gummies and we had to go get her stomach pumped.
Yeah.
Dang. Did she get sick from it?
Yeah, I mean they're like vitamins, so
Yeah.
like, if you have a fuck ton of like it's like eating a whole jar of supplements.
Of like calcium. and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I kind of don't want to finish this because it feels like I'm eating Philadelphia cream cheese.
I know. I feel like I'm
we
literally
haven't
about to
actually
pass
talked
out.
about it very much.
Yeah.
So my thoughts are like the crust is pretty good. It's kind of a wet crust, which I do like.
Yeah.
With graham cracker based crust.
Mm-hmm.
The cheese, I like a cheesy cheesecake. The cheesecake at what's that restaurant called? The one in Dime Square.
Kiki's?
Kiki. I like that
Mhm.
cheesecake a lot. Do you like it, Alexi?
I don't know if I've ever had it, to be honest.
Honestly, I really like it. If you've had the cheesecake there and you're watching, let me know what you think. But it's a pretty cheesy cheesecake, but it's so good. The topping is too sweet for me. It doesn't bring a lot of liveliness to it. Like the fruit should bring liveliness, I feel. So that's probably my least favorite part is the raspberry.
Yeah.
top.
You know what would make this perfect for me? It's like if it were like a big Linzer cookie almost, which I know Crumbl does ones like that.
Linzer cookies.
If it was the crust, the raspberry, another layer of crust, and then like a cream cheese as the frosting, I think that would be good as fuck. But yeah, I just always like find myself longing for a different ratio of crust to cheese.
Then you would like the one at Kiki's because the
Really?
crust
It's
is
a lot of
really
crust.
thick. Yeah. It's kind of thick and wet, but like in a good way. And very
It's
crusty.
fat, juicy, and wet, like the Bruno Mars song.
Yeah, it's very sandy. So I think you like it. It feels like I'm in Greece when I eat this.
Mm.
Huh. I love key lime pie. Oh, I bet
Key
they
lime
have
pie
a
is
good
so
one.
Key lime pie?
Huh?
The Publix key lime pie?
I haven't.
You haven't had it? It's famous.
I'll eat it. You should bring me one next time.
I will.
Should we rate which was
Fuck, we forgot to rate all the other
Oh.
ones. We rated the
Okay,
first
wait.
one out of 5. Okay, wait, let's look at the list again.
Okay.
You want me to pull it up?
Yeah.
Okay, so we will start with. Wait, we should just rank them.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to go first?
Number 1 for me was the vanilla crumb cake cookie, featuring golden
You
Oreo.
should start from the bottom. Like, what's your least favorite? So
Oh.
yeah.
Least favorite was a raspberry cheesecake.
The
I feel-
raspberry cheese.
the raspberry, and I kept eating it, and I like don't know because I just like was without thinking like
I feel like
spooning
you're
it.
not a cheesecake girl.
I like cheesecake. I do. I'm a big crust person. I do know that like I've been known to scrape off the cheese and just
Yeah,
eat the
yeah.
crust. But I think as I've matured and become an adult, my palate has refined and I eat cheesecake whole. But yeah, key lime pie is like one of my favorite foods. So, but yeah, this raspberry cheesecake, it just felt like eating Philadelphia cream cheese, which I feel like I would do honestly, but like not as much as I have been tonight. Second to last. Would be
You can also, I think, add in the Chick-fil-A one as well.
oh okay
Yeah.
second to last, the confetti cookie. It didn't taste like anything. I mean, it was good. I feel like it was the only cookie that I was eating. Maybe I would have liked it more, but because there was so much flavor in all the other cookies, I couldn't really taste the
It's
confetti
very
cookie.
illusory.
Yeah, it was kind of like a ghost amongst the cookies.
It's like a cookie for the end times, the end of times.
Exactly. The end of
Like,
history.
History, that's what I was looking
It's a
for,
cookie
yeah.
for the end of history.
Yeah, that's what I think about Crumble. It's a cookie for the end of history.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
And then I guess like after that, third least favorite, I guess, would be the peanut butter cup cookie. I mean,
Okay, this is catfishery. The way that this looks nothing like what we received. We can maybe add in a PNG. but
Yeah.
This shit here it's the cookie, the frosting, peanut
It's-
butter cup crumbles, and
drizzle.
chocolate drizzle.
mhm.
Like it's a tiger stripe.
That was
drizzle.
nowhere to be
Mhm.
found.
No, it wasn't. It was just like kind of a wonky cookie. Maybe it was the presentation. Maybe it was the delivery driver kind of knocked it around. But honestly, like it just didn't taste like Reese's Cups, and I really expected that. And then after that, which is now my top 3, would be the chocolate cookies and cream cookie, which is the dark cookie with the Oreo,
Hawaiian sands.
the Hawaiian sands. Yeah. The volcanic cookie. Really good. Like I tend to not like cookies like that, so that's why I feel like it really surprised me and I liked it. After that, second favorite. Oh wait, no, I forgot about the Chick-fil-A one. Okay. Second favorite was the semi-sweet chocolate chunk cookie. It really was semi-sweet.
It was semi-sweet.
And it's advertised as such, so I feel like
And I think
that's
it's cool that they did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
it very much is. And then after that, the vanilla crumb cake cookie featuring golden Oreo. That was my second favorite. Number 1 goes to the chocolate chip cookie from Chick-fil-A.
You're kidding.
It was really good. Like it was a
It was kind of
complete.
good as fuck.
There was no simulacrum about that cookie. It was a cookie. Like it was a
That was
straight
a
up cookie,
cookie,
capital
yeah.
C cookie.
The only thing that would make it taste like homemade to me is if it had semi-sweet in it.
Yeah.
But I think it's like milk chocolate chips, which most people don't have at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's my number 1. Who wants to go next?
You can go next, Lexi.
Okay. It's really not that different from yours. At the bottom, I didn't even try it, but I like accidentally had some on my hand. Was the peanut butter one. I just hate peanut butter so much. Ew, it actually looks like shit.
Mhm.
It's like ew. After that, I would say confetti. Confetti was kind of nothing cookie. Like it tasted like a hologram. The sprinkles didn't even add texture. Like there was no crunch.
There was no birthday cake flavor.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and I love that. We had a really good funfetti cake last night from
With
Losers.
blue frosting, which
Yeah,
I
from
didn't
Losers
know.
Eating
Mhm.
House. It was very blue inside.
Mhm.
That-
that was really fun. It was like blue Hawaii, like
maybe.
because there's Elvis on the top.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
printed the cover photo for a Tiki episode was the cover on the cake. It was Elvis in Blue Hawaii Elvis.
Yeah, I think that's why they put
The
blue
blue stuff
icing in it.
inside.
I didn't get to try it. It was really I was really busy. I could barely get a drink in.
Yeah.
I was saying hi to everybody. Everyone was very, very nice. We
I
didn't
was-
talk about the party.
We'll do that next
We'll
time.
do it some other time.
Okay, so peanut butter, confetti, raspberry cheesecake. Yeah, I have the same kind of issues as Sam. I think also like I'm tired of eating this shit at this point, so
Mhm.
it might be like a recency bias kind of thing. Then I would say the semi-sweet chocolate chunk cookie. I didn't think it was that good. It had a certain flatness, like the actual dough outside of the chocolate chips was like so bad for me. My top 3: Chick-fil-A cookie, third place.
Whoa.
Wow.
But I eat that all the time. Like, I don't know. I have it a lot. I
Yeah.
think it's really good. It's really good with milk.
That
Chick-fil-A,
right now.
cookies
but
and cream, and then number 1
minutes.
was vanilla crumb cake cookies.
Okay, so my least favorite was the peanut butter cup cookie. It was too smoky for me. Second to bottom, raspberry cheesecake. I don't want to eat that from Crumble.
Mm-mm.
Third to bottom. Probably the semi-sweet chocolate chunk cookie. Second? I don't know. Oh, wait, I forgot to put confetti cookie in there, but it'd be like pretty far to the bottom as well. It'd be below. It'd be above
raspberry?
No, it'd be above Razzie. I don't know where I'm going anymore, but chocolate, the cookies and cream cookie, I like that. Maybe that's like 3 or 2. My favorite, that was my favorite actually. And then
So volcanic.
my top 3 would be the Chick-fil-A cookie. I think that one is maybe 2. I like the cookies and cream cookie. That's 1. And then the third one would be the
Golden Oreo.
sandy one.
The sandy one?
Yeah. I think
Golden Oreo one?
I think I didn't like the milk chocolate and the The Chick-fil-A hooky, but it was still really good.
Yeah.
That golden one was so buzz. I think like
Mhm.
I'm not even a
There's
big
still like
frosting
frosting on here, like, and I'm gonna.
turn that up.
Okay, well, thanks everyone for listening. I mean, if you listen, that's crazy. But
This wore me out, y'all. Why do I
Yeah.
feel like drunk and tired?
yeah, I feel like I went to Coachella.
Yeah, we're not. We have not been drinking. We've just been eating so much food.
Yeah.
I feel like one of those like old men that like wears a wife beater, but then like pulls his stomach out of it. Just like walks around with his stomach out.
I know. Earlier, whenever I like laid down on the bed, I felt my dress rip a little bit.
We need to call this our like back expanding cookie adventure.
We made it really far without saying that. Okay, well, thanks for watching, everyone. Love you guys. I hope you guys liked this. We've never done it before. Substack. We're doing it for Substack.
We love you guys. Yeah. Subscribe for more content like this.
Yeah.
We're gonna do monthly videos.
Let us know if you like it, because I feel like it was fun.
This was really fun. Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
nice to be able
Because
to.
we're never together. Like you have
I
to
know.
relish it.
But,
We
you
wish
know,
we were all
we're going to
together.
change things. Okay, love you guys.
Love you. Bye.
Ciao.